One of my favorite products is our Beachfront Bronzer, but before we get to that, I'm going to show you one of my tricks for getting a little extra coverage. I'm going to start with the Glorious Face and Eye Primer all over my face, and then I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, grab my Skin Perfecting Concealer, and I'm just going to blend the two together to get a nice creamy mixture. I'm using my concealer brush, and then I'm going to apply it on my skin where I want additional coverage. I actually grabbed way too much, so I'm just going to show you how this is going to cover some of my freckles. Once that's all blended in nicely, I'm going to go back with my Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation and apply it just like I normally would right on top. Remember, you don't need a lot of pressure when applying, so holding your brush towards the end is really going to help just buff that gently onto your skin. Don't forget to blend well into your ears and your neckline. I covered all my blemishes, but I still like to top off my foundation with some pressed powder. I'm using my puff brush, and I'm going to apply it in downward X motions just to help it lay real nicely on my skin. Good stuff. Okay, now let's get to my favorite, which is currently the bronzer. One side is matte and one side is shimmer. I'm going to start with the matte. Give myself some cheekbones back. I'm going to apply it on my forehead as well for some additional dimension and to help bring that focus back down to my eyes. A little bit under my bottom lip to make it look a little more pouty, and then slim and straighten up my nose. Then I'm going to come down to my jawline and just give that a little bit more definition as well. Okay, ready for this? Now I'm going to use it for my shadow as well. I'm going to start with the shimmer side for my lid. Then I'm going to go back to that matte side, and I'm going to apply it in my crease and outer V. Then I'm going to grab my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend out all these edges. Just going to exfoliate my lips while I work on my brows, and I'm going to go back to that Brow Obsession palette. I'm mixing the medium and dark browns to fill them in and give them the definition. Remember, your brows do not need to be twins, they just need to be sisters. So follow your natural shape and just fill them in where it's necessary. I'm going to go back with my highlight and use the pink one, which is more of a matte finish, since I have the bronzer on my eyes already. Then I'm going to go back to my Fluffy Deluxe brush and just blend that highlight into the bronzer. Then I'm going to go back to the shimmer highlight and apply it on my tear ducts to help open up my eyes. I'm going to go back with the wax and set these brows so I don't have any hairs trying to go rogue. Okay, I'm going to continue with the angled side, and I'm going to mix the wax with the dark brown to apply it as an eyeliner. Just a quick dab in the wax and then the dark brown. It's going to help it apply more like a liner would. Now my lips are moist from my exfoliator, so I'm going to just give my bronzer a quick kiss. You know I'm going to top this look off with my 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. And my phone's going to cut me off because I'm totally out of storage, but you all know how this goes. Here's our finished look. We'll call this the Bronzer Brow Face. Have a good day. Bye.